This is the Life's Journey with Best Friends podcast. Listen as two best friends for over 40 years share our experiences, insights, and unique stories. All right. If anyone's here already, can you just let us know, send us a message so we can make sure that we're broadcasting, because this is the first time we've ever done this.
And make sure you can hear us.
Yeah, and make sure you can hear us too. True.
We have a whole new setup. Mics.
People might not
Camera.
be on yet. Oh, poor Chrissy's got to stand there.
We have to go to the live. So we weren't on.
Oh, shit. Okay, if anyone can hear us, we're having a little bit of a technical difficulty since this is our first time, so please bear with us. Oh, so someone just texted me, said they can hear and see us.
Oh, they can see us?
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Thanks, Joe. But we can't see ourselves, so we have no idea.
It's okay.
All right. So, welcome. This is episode 30. Woohoo!
We made it! I think we've been doing this for a year.
We have, because we started last March and didn't really post anything for quite a couple months because we just were recording and actually not recording.
So professional.
I know. Look, this is our new studio, everyone. So thank you for joining us. This is our Galentine's Day podcast
celebration.
Yes, and we're a day late. I guess we didn't realize Galentine's Day was yesterday.
I didn't realize it was a real day.
I had no idea. So.
And let's toast.
We're going to toast. So we have a couple of people with our other two best friends with us, Julie and Chrissy. So we're all going to toast. So
30 episodes.
Woohoo! Celebrations.
And
Thank
Galentine.
you, ladies, for being here with us. Mwah. Love you. Okay. So please forgive us. This is the first time we've ever done this live. We are going to make mistakes because usually we ask Julie to edit things out.
Yeah. And we're probably going to swear a lot.
Fuck yeah. Okay. So, all right, Diana, lead us off. Do we want to talk about...
Let's do it our usual way.
Okay.
We'll talk about diet.
Okay.
And then we'll go into the spa.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So...
And then we got a game we'd like to play.
So, but please message us if you want to say hi. If you have any questions for us, let us know. If you want to cheers us, every time you say cheers, we'll take a drink. That'll be part of it too.
Listen, I have to work at...
Shut up, I
have
too.
to get up at 5:30.
So I'm
not...
sleeping here. I can push it till 6, so whatever. I gotta get up too.
5:45 is my latest.
Okay, well, whatever. We'll shower together.
Listen.
We'll save time. Oh, you're not showering. Okay, she's not showering.
I straightened my hair.
Oh, she straightened her hair. Okay, sorry. All right, so this is our section about weight loss.
Just in how we start off.
Yeah, so I know we didn't record last week. So my update last week with me visiting the obesity clinic, they had
obesity. It's weight loss.
they sent me a message and called it an obesity clinic.
I don't like that.
I
They
know.
should call it weight loss,
Okay.
but that's whatever.
Right. So I got a message last week in my email from my insurance that said, "Hey, we received your referral. We're going to review it, and then we'll let you know." I was like so excited because I had already called. They said they were going to take the insurance. And then 4 hours later,
really a pain in the butt to have.
But I had already called, got pre-approved, or I shouldn't say pre-approved. I got the okay.
If your doctor says you need it, they should cover it.
I agree. But I went through the hoops. I jumped through the hoops. I did all of the stuff, and the insurance said, "Yep, we're going to accept it." I got the email saying they're looking at it, and then 4 hours later, I got the email saying, "No, we're not accepting it. You're rejected."
That happened to me.
And you need to wait for a letter for the reason why. I'm like, all right, dude.
Why can't we really? Why can't you just say,
me,
right? Why do you have to put it in a letter?
Right. So today I got a call from the doctor's office saying that because I'm not diabetic, they can't prescribe the medicine. And I'm like, no shit. This is why I was calling beforehand. So now I have to go through the process all over again.
So my doctor said,
I don't think I'm going to do it.
No,
I'm telling you. No.
Listen, when I went to the weight loss clinic, they told us, if they don't approve this one, we have plenty of other medicines that...
I'm not waiting 5 more weeks. I'm doing my own thing.
All right.
I know you...
Why can't you do both?
Because I'm going to... Okay, so I'll wait 5 more weeks, and by then I'm going to lose 20 pounds, which is awesome.
Okay, but you can still use it.
All right. We'll see.
All right. Yeah. Whatever.
So
you whatever. You pissed me off, but whatever. Anyways.
Love you too.
So for me, I started my shot a couple weeks ago. I started it up again because I was sick, so I stopped. I was down like 5 pounds, but being sick, I gained a couple. Like I gained like 3 back.
Okay, so. You weren't moving around or doing anything. I mean, that was part of it too.
But other than that, I've been, same thing.
Good.
Doing the shot.
That's awesome.
Once a week.
So I'll keep you up to you're doing good on what you're doing. So that's good.
Yeah. So I feel good. I mean, my hair's still an issue.
It doesn't look it. Your hair looks great.
Let me tell you though, I just went out and I bought shampoo. It's called Routine. And it's for hair loss. It's supposed to be like the top one. I found it in a magazine.
I was waiting for you to say TikTok.
No, but I found it. It was like some survey, and they found it the best price, best growth. So I have that. So I'm trying that, and still taking my Nutrafol.
Okay.
So that's status.
Have you noticed that it's falling out less?
No.
Okay.
I'm still panicked because I feel like it falls out.
No, I don't see. I don't see it at all.
I mean, I don't want. It's bad. It's called shedding, and it's from like diet, menopause. As women, we get fucked. We get not literally. We get our period.
I'm sure our husbands would.
No, but you know what I mean. We go through menopause, then we lose our hair. We get hairs on our chins that we don't want.
Yeah, the little ones that we love.
So it sucks, but I'm hoping this shampoo with the Nutrafol will
help
fix it.
All right, so
thank God I had a ton of hair.
I know, right? Absolutely. So the aging thing that you were just talking about, so that brings us into like our aging segment. Yesterday, I was very lucky and I was able to work from home, which was great because we had this beautiful snowstorm up here. So for those of you that aren't, those of you that aren't from New England, we were supposed to have like 12 inches of snow at the minimum, and stuff was getting canceled left and right, and it was crazy. And I was able to work from home, which was great. So I sat at my kitchen table for like almost 9 hours. And sorry, we good. Yeah, good. Yeah. So we're here. So we're sitting there for 9 hours, but I was up and down doing my thing. Let me tell you, my back hurts so bad today. It hurt last night, and I was like, "Oh, what the hell is going on?" So I did all this stretching last night. The pain in my back is absolutely excruciating.
From what?
Sitting in a kitchen chair for 8 hours.
Ugh. You needed an office
I
chair.
needed an office chair, but I don't work
Why
from
couldn't you
home.
use Chris's chair? That's his
Because
gaming chair.
Because I didn't think of it. I wasn't going to roll it into my kitchen, which I could have. But come on, think about it.
I know.
You sit at the table.
At least you had the option to work from home. So for me,
No, I appreciate that so much.
I went back to my childhood yesterday because they hyped up this bombogenesis storm.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
8
that.
to 12 inches, blah blah blah. I was like, yes, I won't have to go to work tomorrow because it's gonna.
You told me you weren't going to work.
All right, because it's gonna be all day, and I don't want to have to drive. The morning commute I wasn't worried about. It was coming home.
Right. That's exactly why I didn't go. Right.
Last year in one storm, I got stuck on Franklin Street for an hour.
That's right. I forgot
so
about
I was like,
that.
I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
And so, and then they kind of downgraded it. And I'm like, well, maybe they're wrong. I felt like the kid who didn't do their homework the night before and study for a test and thinking you weren't going to have school.
Oh my gosh. Do you remember those days?
And
yeah.
when I woke up, I looked out the window and I was like, what the fuck? It was nothing. No, not even a flurry.
I know. You texted me and you're like, do you have any snow? And I'm like, well, there's a little bit, but I'm working from home.
So I went to work, but, and then again, I thought, well, maybe it's going to come down that, as soon as it gets bad, I'm leaving. I don't care. I don't want to get stuck. I stayed till 4.
Good for you. My big girl.
I was like, I was so disappointed, and I really wanted a snow day.
I got a snow day, but I still had to work, so but that's okay.
I wish I had the option to work from home. We really don't. So they just don't do it.
No, I typically don't. I just happen to luck out that day. I have someone that helps me, but regardless. So, all right. So there's our kind of aging ungracefully, this week.
Right.
What else do we have?
Do we
do that? Yes, please. So to follow up on our last podcast, we talked about the diaper spa that was opening the town over from me.
I went to this website and I got all the facts about it.
Thank God.
I found that they don't have permits, or their permits weren't approved, so they can't open. They were supposed to have a hearing today.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that played out, but next week I'll let you guys know. But so for right now, the diaper spa is not open.
No, but I read the same article, and it also did say, if you went further down in the article, that originally they had talked about, because of where this area is, the person. And she is a doctor.
I was going to just say that.
Yes, she is a doctor.
When I read the article, I go, holy shit.
I told you she was a doctor. And she has this land in back that has trails that also goes over to a playground. And the people that were around there.
Yeah, that would scare me.
Well, they were up in arms, right? And so they signed this whole petition because it did say that on the website about, walking the grounds and the playground that was closed. When the petition was signed, that got pulled off of the website, which was good. Because could you imagine?
Yeah.
I would be. How do you explain that to a kid? People have their kinks, they do their thing, right? Whatever. How do you tell a little kid that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
when you see a person, an adult baby Huey walking
around, I think of his baby Huey
with the bonnet, right? Yes. With the bonnet.
Yes.
Which way did he go?
Totally. Yeah. I can't even imagine. All right.
So,
go ahead.
I know what I lost my train of thought for a second. Julie, edit that out. Oh, wait, sorry. So what I wanted to talk about today, just a quick subject that I wanted to talk about, was the shooting in Kansas. And how scary is that you're there enjoying a parade because your team just won
and how many times have we done this?
I almost
in
said
New England?
Stanley Cup. Your team just won the Super Bowl.
And we've done it many times here in New England.
One has passed, and there are 10 to 15 injured.
Yeah, and we don't know the whole extent
Prayers
of it.
to them. That's scary.
It's
scary.
It's absolutely scary.
That's why you never know.
No.
You want to go and have fun, but then in the back of your head, you're wondering, could a psycho be here?
Right. And you want to bring your kids there?
Yeah, I know.
You know, I mean, it kind of brought me back to the Boston Marathon bombing.
Yeah,
that was really scary.
Seriously, that's what happened to me too.
Yeah.
I went right back to that.
Yeah, like instantly. Yeah. Oh, you know, God, please, you know, watch over those people. And
scary. So
it is very scary.
That's what I want.
All right, so now, yeah, we're not going to talk.
That was our current event.
Yeah, that's our current event, which is sometimes
my brain just goes blank, and I can't remember what the thought that was there a second ago. I hate being old. I just don't want to be old.
I know. All right, so let's go back to high school. So on this day in high school, on Valentine's Day, what did we have? Do you remember?
Carnation Day.
Carnation Day. So
they were $1.
They were $1. So what would happen was the senior class, whatever senior class it was that year, would do this thing that you would pay $1, and you could say, it was a fundraiser. You could send someone a carnation
anonymously.
Or, with a little card and a little note. You
didn't have to sign it.
Nope, and you didn't. And they would deliver it to your homeroom in the morning. And I can remember, like, as a freshman, of course, that was like, we didn't even know what it was, but it was kind of exciting.
Well, like, we sent them to our friend, like you guys. Right. I sent one to you. Probably
we all sent them to each other. So, did you ever have
Never.
One? You never got one that you didn't know who it was from, or a surprise one?
I don't think I ever did.
Did you ever send one to a boy or something?
I keep doing that. I might have.
What do you mean might have? How do you not know?
I don't have a memory. I just said this. You don't listen to me.
Seriously, is that, like, have you blocked it out? Like,
no, I just think it fades away. Occasionally something will pop up there, but I think it just...
Jim, I'm so sorry.
I have to add stuff in, that's happening now. That was like 40 years ago. I don't remember that.
Okay, so I remember because I don't know why I remember. Maybe I don't know, but so...
You have more of a brain than me.
That could be. That totally could be. So I sent 2 carnations in my life to boys that I had crushes on. I don't think I ever told any of you that I did this.
Who? John DeVito.
I wasn't going to announce it.
Sorry.
And
was it him?
Yes, that was one of them.
Told me.
Yeah, I probably did, and I signed something.
See, that popped back in my brain.
Yeah, and that was, I don't remember. I probably said something stupid, and then another one I sent to Hugo.
I knew it. I knew that was it. I was gonna say Hugo. I swear to God, I remember that stuff.
And I did, and I just remember. I don't remember what I sent to John on the card, but to Hugo, he had been out sick for like a week, and I remember writing. This is so stupid. I remember writing like, "I hope you feel better because you were out for a week." And then he said thank you to me.
You put your name?
Yeah, because I was an idiot. And he was like, "Oh, thank you for the carnation." And I went, and I walked away. Damn word. And then when we were seniors, I got a carnation. Now, I didn't date in high school. I was a really quiet girl.
I don't know what happened to you.
You happened to me. And so I got a carnation from someone that was in our economics class, Julie. You probably don't even know who it is. And anyways, and I look at it, and I had to like keep looking at it. And it was like our last class of the day, or our second of last class of the day. And he sat next to me, and I was like, "Why did you send me a carnation?" And he's like, "We said we were going to send each other carnations." And I went, "Did you dream that? Because I don't remember ever saying it." And I never said a word. So I thought about it.
Did you dream that?
Probably like 2 weeks later, I'm like, "Oh, does that mean he liked me?" Like, I had no idea. Right. Never said anything. So, yeah, that was interesting. So, no, I'm not going to say his name. I don't want to embarrass him because I don't know.
Do you think he really listens?
No, probably not. I know he doesn't have a Facebook.
Okay.
So, anyways.
Say it.
No.
Please?
Not yet. I'm not ready.
Okay.
Anyways. All right. So that's our kind of tidbit, sort of, going back. Anything else you'd like? So we did our regular...
We were going to talk about the bad dating stories.
Yes.
I have one.
Okay. Tell your bad dating story.
I want you to guess who it is.
I already know, because they have to do with fish.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'm going to remember his name is because you dated like 5 Scots in a row.
Was his name Scott?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went out, and he wanted to take me to a fancy restaurant.
So we
Not
live
sure.
in New England, and what's a fancy restaurant?
Yeah, hardcover, right? Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, hardcover. And we went there, and I'm like, it's all fish there. I don't eat fish. I'm like, what am I going to order? I don't even remember what I ordered. And he ordered fish. And I was like, oh, this sucks. I hate fish. This kid's boring. He gets the fish, he eats it. He starts choking. He had an allergic reaction to the fucking fish he was eating. I'm like, oh God, get me home. So he, finished everything, went home, and I never spoke to him again. I was like, nope.
Do you remember where you met him?
Yeah, Kelly's.
Yeah, Kelly's. Okay. Oh, see, you do have a brain.
I just don't remember his name.
Yeah, Scott. That was only because you had dated several Scots at that point.
Yeah.
It was just so weird. That's the only reason I remember.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so that was my bad.
All right. My worst date. I've had several bad dates. But my worst date was actually a blind date. It was someone that I had met on the phone.
What?
Yeah.
How did you meet him on the phone?
So when I was working at Winston's, I tossed him.
Stop it. Stop it right now. He was probably a murderer.
Well, wait till I tell you. No, so my husband doesn't even know this story. So,
Sorry,
it's not a bad story, but I've never told him this. So anyway, I would always have to call. One of the things I had to do is when you had an arrangement going to a hospital, you would have to call and find out if the person was in ICU or not, blah, blah, blah. So there was this operator that I kept getting. He had a great voice. It was awesome. So I'd be like, hey, flirting. Yeah, whatever. So then one day he was like, hey, do you want to meet up? And I was like, yeah. Sure. He lived in Malden. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. I live in Everett. And then probably 2 hours later, my brain went, what the hell did you just do?
You just
Stupid
said
ass,
a
right?
date from
a stranger
who's a telephone operator at a hospital. That should tell you something.
Well, hey, yeah, right. I know. But I was stupid and I was young. So I was like, I called him. I know he's like, I have to work late. I'm sorry. Can we make this for another night? He's like, no, it's really the only night I'm available in the next couple weeks. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll call you when I'm out of work. No. So anyways, I kept trying to avoid it. So anyways, he was really pushy. So I was like, fine. I'll meet you at...
My Honey Fitz?
No.
Sorry.
No.
That's the only place I know in Malden.
Dockside.
Oh, Dockside.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I said, I'll meet you there. God forgive me.
Oh, no. What do you look
when
like?
I walked in, and trust me, I was not a model.
Did you turn around and walk out?
No, I was really nice.
He had a nice voice, though, huh?
I was the ugliest motherfucker. And it was
Like
awful.
Like, what do you look like?
I can't tell. It's Shrek.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, and as soon as I walked in, I went, oh, I know it's him.
I turned around and walked.
But I was like, you know what? I'm a nice person. He was really nice. I'm going to do this. He was the weirdest person I've ever met in my entire life. It was so creepy.
How did you plan to say, okay, wear a red flower or something so I know it's you? Did you say that in the movies?
Honestly, I can't remember. No. I know. I don't remember. So.
No, because just...
it was just weird, but I just knew as
maybe
soon as
it wasn't him, and he just said it was him.
Once I heard his voice, I knew it was him. Okay. And then I probably spent a half hour there, and I was just like, I need to get out of here. And here's where our stories come in. I went to the bathroom, and I came back, and I said to him, listen, I'm really sorry. I ate something bad. I have diarrhea. I have to leave. I was like, I have diarrhea. I have to go.
Just Irish exiting.
I know. I don't know. But I was too nice at the time, and I just couldn't do it. So I was like...
So you told him you had the shits instead. Explosive?
I didn't say explosive. I just said I had diarrhea. So there we go. We're back to talking shit. Right?
Like we always do.
Right? So that was... I had other awful days, but that was... And you know what? It wasn't really... I was like, okay, I can get over what he looks like. He was just so weird and creepy, and it was...
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking.
I don't either. Maybe I was desperate. I don't know. I have no idea.
Do we want to talk about the stories that were posted?
Yeah, so we had we had posted this past
To
week.
tell us your most awful dating story.
Yeah, so we had a few posts, and I want to read a couple of them. Sorry, I had to put my glasses on because I'm old, right, Diana? All right. Sorry, was not prepared. Julie, edit this out. All right. So we have one. It says, my husband invited our daughter and I out on a date to our local pub. And we met him there. And upon arriving, he told me it was too late to leave because he had already ordered nachos and chocolate milk for our daughter.
That's a bad combination.
Yeah. She's like, I'm confused. I was like, well, it's okay. Why would we leave? And he said, because there's about 100 plus swingers walking in here right now. The beer rep just told me. So what had happened, so there they were in a booth with their toddler waiting on nachos and chocolate milk, and in come walking 100 plus swingers.
I would have died.
Right?
Imagine if somebody didn't tell them that those were swingers.
Right.
I would have been like, what the F is happening here right now?
Right.
Was it to hook up, to meet, and then leave? Is that what was happening?
I would assume so, yeah. I mean, if you're having swingers, yeah. I cracked up because the poor thing, she was there with her husband or boyfriend, whatever, and I'm just like, oh, good Lord, the poor thing.
I worry about the random woman or guy that walked in that night just to have a beer.
Right?
And it was like, what the hell's happening here?
Oh my gosh.
I thought they were with each other, but now they're with somebody else.
Did I ever tell you about the wedding I went to that was...
Don't say they were swingers.
Yes, this was a girl that I knew, and she got married to the guy, and we kind of knew that they were swingers. And
Did they have the purple door?
No, it was an upside down pineapple. No, this was way before. Like, this was so long ago. And, like, even at their wedding, they had the wedding in the backyard and then the reception. All of a sudden...
Did they switch?
They were switching with people.
Even the bride and groom?
Yes! And I looked at the bride and I go, this is your wedding night. And I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Do you think? But I'm like, this is your wedding night. And she's like, yeah, but I think he's cute. He's cute. And I was like, I need to get out of here. I'm like, this was the weirdest
thing. I would have ran.
At first I was like, it was like a deer in the headlights,
right.
like train wreck. I'm like, I need to watch this.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we do love to watch.
Oh, we
people
do.
That didn't
yeah, no, that's
right.
right.
Julie, edit that out. Literally, I meant we like to people watch.
Yes, we like to people watch.
Literally.
All right. So another one we thought was kind of funny was a blind date, and the guy wasn't too bad, but he took me to a comedy club, and one of the comedians was so raunchy it wasn't really appropriate for a first date. But the worst part is when we were leaving the parking garage, and he asked if I had money because he had spent all of his.
I would have said F off.
I'm like, okay, go Dutch in the beginning or something
right.
if that's your agreement.
So, or go to the ATM or whatever, because you know how much you have on you.
Right.
You know how much you spent in the place. You know you're not going to have enough to get your car out.
Right. Or even say something while you're in the restaurant, like, oh my gosh.
Like, hey, I got to make a pit stop. We got to take a little walk to the bank.
Right. So if anyone wants to hear any of my other dating horrific stories, post yours, and I'll tell you one of mine. So that kind of quid pro quo type of thing.
I have a ton.
Oh.
Edit that out. I didn't really have it.
Quality set.
We're trying to fancy it up, and this is what happens.
It's like Wayne's World.
So,
yeah. No, it was so funny when you didn't have a lot of bad dates, and I knew the fish one was going to be totally.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, I've had some others, but that was
the best of them all.
The worst of the best.
Yeah, the worst of the best.
I guess,
the best of the worst. The best of the worst.
The worst of the worst. There you go. All right, so our next thing, are we ready?
I'm ready.
I'm nervous.
I know.
We're going to play a game.
Okay. So the name of this game is, what the hell's the name of this
20
game?
questions.
No. What?
BFF for thinkers.
Think alike challenge.
Think alike challenge.
Think alike challenge.
So Julie is going to show us a word, and it's going to have like a blank space beforehand or a blank space after it. And we think that
at the same time we have to say it.
Yeah, because we think we finish each other's sentences all the time.
We think alike. You know
we do. We have ESPN,
right.
so So yeah, we think we're gonna rock this.
I'm nervous.
Why?
You ever see people do it? They never say the same thing.
So hopefully everyone can see that, the Think Alike challenge. So Julie's coming.
Oh,
Sorry.
That's
it's
okay.
right. We're getting the kinks out. Everybody's bearing with us. They know.
All right, let's go ahead and start.
All right, let's go. So is it going to pop up on the screen?
Yeah, it'll pop up on the screen.
Okay, and we get it immediately. What
Yeah.
if I...
Ready? Go.
Card.
Stop.
I don't know what...
Don't.
Wait, I wasn't looking. Date.
Blanks. Full stop.
I don't know. Stop. I was going to say stop and shop. Dirty.
Dancing.
What did you say?
Dancing. You said movie?
Yeah.
Porn.
Okay.
Break.
I love? I don't know.
Really?
It's too hard.
Oh.
Shopping cart. Coronary artery. What? Baby doll. Mama.
Hands. Get to the second game.
Money ball. That's what I thought. Money ball. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Little.
Go ahead to say. I feel like giving her like some cognitive quiz. Not doing well.
This game. You're supposed to say it at the same
I
time.
know, but I can't think of that. That's too hard.
Blank women.
That's all I can think of. Fat. I'm sorry.
Fat. Okay. Oh.
Stop. Hi.
Arrow. You suck.
Glass.
Sure. Pain.
Princess.
Diana. Part. Just
Sorry.
say it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
Part. Stupid.
I like yours better. Oh, my sorry.
Start.
Games. Shift.
Night. Life.
Lisa.
I know.
Light.
I don't know.
Smoke.
What? Kids a smoke joint. It doesn't make sense. It's not the first word.
Smoke
that-
joint. What did you say?
I didn't say. I said because smoke a joint. No, I can't.
I thought you said, oh, joint.
Oh, sorry.
Blow.
Well,
Diana.
sure.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
That was funny.
That was funny.
It was funnier than I thought it was gonna
Yeah,
be.
me too. I
That's
hope,
because you.
I hope that everyone else found it funny.
We didn't get any of them right.
No, what's up with that?
We suck.
Oh, yeah, you suck. I know.
Okay.
Okay, that was funny. All right, so Julie, can you tell us how many people are watching us? Because
Don't say it.
I want.
It's
Is it more than one?
Yeah, there's 8 people in there commenting and everything.
Just 8.
That's why I said don't say it out loud. That's so embarrassing.
You know what? It's our first time doing it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Plus, a lot of people go out tonight. Let's just tell
Yeah,
ourselves
that's
that.
exactly what it is. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical.
That was pretty funny.
Okay.
All right, I have to sip.
All right, yeah, we'll have sips. Times for sips.
Cheers.
Christina should have made this a drinking game.
I know.
Every time you guys say the F-bomb.
I think I'm pretty good about that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've said it that much.
I only said it a couple times.
I'm kind of trying to tone it down a little.
Fuck that.
What the fuck?
All right, so Do we want to play the next game, or do
Yeah.
we want to talk about something else?
Oh, we have 10 views. We got an update from Ashley.
Oh, nice.
My
Thank
Ashley?
Ashley Elizabeth.
you. Yeah,
Ashley.
nice. I don't think anybody I know is.
Someone read some of the comments?
Yeah, it'd be great.
All right, so Ashley's been commenting. Crack it up. She also said, Zane says, hi, Nana.
Oh, my baby.
She also said, fuck you.
She said, fuck you?
Yeah, because we said we
No,
weren't
she
going to
meant-
say.
Oh,
On
yeah.
the one that was blank up.
Oh, fuck up. That's a good one.
It was
I
good.
couldn't think of that.
See, that's my daughter.
And people were responding and
nice.
playing the game along with us.
That's awesome.
Oh,
So
nice.
we had venereal, and my sister Ann put venereal disease.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was
That's a good
someone's
one.
name at first.
Venereal?
Yeah, like what?
That would be an awful first name.
Makes sense. Venereal disease VD day.
Oh, yes.
Why didn't we think of that?
If we had a
Right?
Right,
VD.
if we had a couple seconds more, we probably
Right.
would have. Every time I hear about like VD, I think of our Miss Tobin, the health teacher.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about her. She always had like
the mustache.
and the crusties, like they look like cottage cheese in her
Yeah,
mouth.
she got the, like-
because she was talking so much. Oh,
She got the white.
yeah.
She was a weirdo.
Well,
I didn't like her at all.
she was kind of.
She was just like nerdy-ish, or you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
nerdier than we were in high school.
No, I didn't like her. I thought it was weird, but whatever.
Okay.
I don't think anybody from my family is on live.
No.
That's how much they love me.
All right, Julie, give us the truth.
Let's see. So Ashley, my sister Ann. Let's see who else is on here. Heather.
Thank you,
Shout out to
Heather.
Heather. Leah, come on. Claire.
Hi, Claire.
That reminds me. Remember in our last episode we were talking about the schools and we weren't sure. Claire texted me and said
So the eye test.
they still do the eye test, they still do the scoliosis test and the hearing test.
Well, okay,
I
but
didn't
that's
realize that.
Yep.
Claire, that baby's adorable.
You want to hear who else is on it?
Yeah.
Justine.
Oh, Justine.
Oh, of course,
nice.
Justine loves us. She
She's
thinks
our-
we're
she's
funny. Yeah, she's our number one fan.
Yep.
Elaine Chunta.
Oh,
see,
I-
look at her
but I meant my immediate, like my
Wow,
kids.
there.
Amy.
My
Robert
sister-in-law. Hi, Amy.
She says cheers.
Cheers, we drank.
Debbie. Debbie Pitts.
Oh, nice. Ledger.
Ledger.
It's my
And
husband.
Dave
I was
Rollins.
gonna say it's my husband. Oh,
My husband is not.
Tim's watching. Tim
oh,
and,
nice,
and Nana.
I was
nice.
gonna say he made it home already.
Erica. Who else?
Oh, okay. Yep, Joey and Erica. Yep, they were the ones that texted me and
I
said they
think
could.
I got everybody.
All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in.
Yes, for our first live.
Yeah, right. Woo, woo.
Maybe we'll get so big we'll have to fill an auditorium.
That,
Not
yeah.
a big one.
Chevalier Theater.
Yes, and we
So
can,
that reminds me.
that was fun.
Our TikTok account. Oh my gosh. So Julie's been posting some stuff to our TikTok account. If you don't know that, we're Life's Journey on TikTok. And it's
Isn't
little
it Life Journey
clips.
BFF or no?
I don't know. She's busy. So, but just look up Life's Journey, you'll find it. So she's been posting things here and there were like little clips we've had, 200 people look at it, 300 people look at it, 900 people look at it. Well, she posted something last week
A
about
story we talked about.
Yeah, story we talked about. I don't know what episode it was, but it was
When Noelle fell in the bushes.
After the wedding.
yeah,
After Billy's wedding.
it was
Oh, was
after
that the wedding episode?
yeah. So, and it was about
The one
me
with the wedding.
being drunk and falling in bushes and having toilet paper in my pants, and you have to listen to the episode. So, anyways, Julie posted the video
Of her with
me
the toilet paper.
pulling the toilet paper out, and
I can't get over how long that strand of toilet paper was. Can you imagine the people's faces as she's walking out of that bar? I wish I was there. I do. Because
Missy
I just
couldn't even speak. She was laughing so hard. Well, there's a video of me pulling it out of my ass, and it got over
literally
1,800 views. So I went viral on TikTok, and so there we go. So now I'm famous on TikTok.
there you go. You're
Right?
TikTok famous.
I'm TikTok famous.
Nice.
There we go.
Cheers.
Nice. Cheers to being TikTok famous. Okay, we would like to open a bottle of Prosecco.
Sure.
Do you want to do it, or should I do it?
I'll do it. You
Okay.
can talk.
Okay. So we are going to play one more game, and I think we'll probably stop the episode after that.
Yep.
We want you guys to get off. No.
Go ahead. You.
Sorry.
Get off.
It is Valentine's Day.
Go and have fun on your Valentine's Day night. I didn't mean.
Yeah,
You know what I meant.
we're gonna end this.
Yeah. So.
You know what we forgot to do?
What did we forget
A
to do?
mask.
Mask.
Next time we'll do that
Yeah.
on another live
Yeah,
episode.
okay,
We'll
yeah, I
do a
forgot.
spa day.
Oh, we should do a spa day. Yep.
Okay. We'll talk about that.
Okay. So I also want to talk about my Crocs. Sorry, I hate to bring this up, but
In my slips.
I'm sleeping over here tonight, and I brought my Crocs. Diana hates Crocs. Jeez.
Sorry. Yes, everybody.
So we appreciate you being here tonight.
Yes.
We're celebrating
Our live episode
And
and our
30th episode, which is insane. Most of us didn't think we would make it past like 2.
After the first couple that we recorded, we were so proud of ourselves. I just want to tell this quick little
Go
story.
ahead.
We were so proud of ourselves. We were down in my basement. It smelled like cat piss, but whatever. So we were down there,
Awful.
and it was dark and dingy, and we decided, all right, we'll record. We had what we were talking about, but it was something good, and we had it scripted. We had everything, and we were like talking, and we were like, this is great. And then we look at the laptop, and we had it recorded. Well, the sound wasn't, it was once we didn't record, and then the other one was the sound didn't work at all, and we didn't know.
We could hear you, and you couldn't hear me, or vice versa.
Yes.
And then we
were
had
so sad. That happened to us like 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
And then we were like, fuck this. We moved upstairs to my dining room first. Remember we recorded in the dining room?
Yep.
And then we went up into my bedroom.
And then we kept trying to edit and figure out how to edit.
And then we had Lauren edit, and she would get pissed at us because we would know what we were doing.
Right.
And she was like, Jesus Christ! And then, so wait a minute, I'm going to get in trouble because if she's listening,
She didn't listen to
she said to me, the only time I listened, you badmouthed me.
Bad mouth, Lauren.
So, yes, so
And then we finally, trying to edit and figuring
Lauren
it out.
helped us, and then we had Jim edit, and then finally I was like, because he was getting frustrated as well, I was like, let's ask Julie to be our producer. She knows so much about...
Well, we posted 2 episodes, and we were like, we don't care what we sound like. We're just putting it out there into
so
the world.
aggravated.
We have no idea. We
We
didn't
did,
care.
and then thank God we found Julie.
Yeah, so we're getting better. We appreciate you guys. Please share us, with everyone else. We really want to quit our day jobs. So if you could just please share us.
To do this for a
I
living.
know. Could you
I watched
imagine?
so many podcasts that I'm like, how do we get to this level?
Yeah. Well, we'll record twice a week if you guys love us that much. So please do that.
And I think they must record ahead of time.
Yeah.
To release, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Almost definitely.
Yeah. But it's hard to do.
It is.
But we're stepping up. We got this
Awesome room.
from the basement that smelled like cat piss to the dining room.
Yep.
To my bedroom, which wasn't bad.
No.
To our own studio now.
Right.
With
And we would record
chairs, and we're like a real deal.
Right. We've got these microphones. Do you see this?
So excited.
We have signs.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
So
ready?
Let's go into the
All right,
game,
we're gonna
and
play
then we're
another
done. And we'll say our
What's the
thank
name of
yous.
this game, Julie?
Am I too old?
Am I too old? Oh, right. So these are questions that...
This is what so in my head, you know me, I have anxiety. These are things I think about a lot.
Right. So we're going to vote on this.
So some are mine, some are Noelle's, but there's things that I'm like, am I too old for?
All right. So am I too old for?
Can you see
Ready?
that? Do I have to do it here? Okay, I just want to make sure.
Ready?
Yeah.
Am I too old for ripped jeans? I'm gonna say no because
No.
I wear them. But am I too old?
No, you're
Chrissy says yes.
Why are we too old for why?
Every time I think of ripped jeans, I see like my 17 and 22-year-old niece.
I wear
Oh.
them.
Okay. Well, if you can pull them off, go for it.
Right.
Now,
yeah.
where are they ripped? In the knee or in the crotch?
I got no. They have like a couple rips on them. Nothing.
I
nothing
wouldn't wear
bad.
them, but I don't think you're too old for them. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Black eyeliner.
Again is me because I wear it all the time and I don't know. Is it?
Well,
Am I too old?
I think you have to graduate from doing it from under the eyes to on the top of your
Oh,
eyes.
I feel like I'd look awful without it on my eye.
No, do
bottom.
it up. No. So think about when the wedding, you looked so good and they did your eyeliner
Yeah, but
up
I
here.
can't do that.
Yes, you can. I have to teach you. But yeah, no. So it's not really black. I
Maybe
think
you
it's
could
where
do
you
a
put it.
makeup class in live.
No.
Okay, sorry. Next. Leather pants. I have pleathery leggings.
I know
that
you
I
do.
wear.
I know you do.
You think I'm too old to wear them?
I don't like them.
Really?
I didn't say you were too old.
I like them, but I turned into Ross. Oh, I did. You were with me. You were with
Right,
me.
your thighs get sweaty.
We went to the casino,
Yes.
the four of us, and I had them on because it was like
They were cute, I will say.
and we were on a night out, and then it was like 1,000 degrees in there, and I was sweating. I said to Noelle, I'm turning into Ross.
Swabia.
I'm like, I need.
Do you know what Swabia is?
Yes.
Okay.
And I need to go upstairs and change.
Do you know
them.
what Swabia is? Okay. Just so you know.
Okay, we can switch leather pants.
Okay.
But that was my leather pants story. I hope it's no.
No.
Because
Not
when
at all.
all older women have fucking short hair.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's
what
older.
is that age
I think
that people flip to the
so. I
short
think they
hair?
just do that because they don't want
I
to
did
deal with
cut
the hair
3
anymore.
inches off.
But no, I don't think we're ever too old. Look at Grandma Cheryl.
I know, but
She
she's
just
always
wore
with
it up. Yeah, but still, she had long hair. She would have looked weird with short
Okay,
hair.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Next one. I love SpongeBob. I'm sorry. I say no. I use the references all the time at work. I agree. I love.
Do you actually watch the show?
If the kids have it on, I will sit with them.
But do you watch it without them?
No.
Okay.
No, but I like to quote it. Like I had the
Sometimes
Suds.
me, I my kids really never watched it, and I never watched it with them, but it's
Yeah.
The
Okay.
campfire song?
Oh my god.
not a clue. All right, maybe I need to broaden my
Yes,
horizons
you do.
now.
Okay, next one. Animal prints. I say no.
Damn.
I think I've said no on a whole bunch.
Did you make that one up?
Well,
Oh. I don't remember
I
that.
had some, and then you said me, but you can't know all of them.
Oh, that's
Right,
true.
right,
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah, no, I don't think we're. I think
No. How many older ladies do you see with?
it's the leopard print.
Yeah, and they're like cougars.
Yeah.
Man.
You like it? All right, 'cause
I won't wear it.
I'd say
Oh, I won't wear it, but I don't think we're too old for them.
Yes. I think we are definitely too old to show our midriff.
So I'm gonna go.
Anybody,
I'm gonna go in the middle.
if you have a midriff to show, though, I'd
Yeah,
show it off.
Have you seen those women?
Yeah, I
Go
would.
for it.
I would too.
Yeah, absolutely. If I had that, and when I have that, I'm rocking it. Absolutely, because I'm gonna be like, this was a lot of damn work, and
Yeah.
I'm showing you.
I just want to let you know Carolyn's watching us too.
Nice, huh?
Well, shout out to Carolyn.
Whoop, whoop. I
Riz,
don't know what that means
I say we're too old.
because
Yes, we're too old to use it.
we're gonna do a.
'Cause I don't even know what it means.
No, we're gonna do a show with all of these words that our kids know that we don't know, and we're gonna try and get. So, what does Riz mean?
Charisma.
Oh,
Okay.
You have the Riz.
yeah, we're definitely too.
Who else got Riz?
No cap. What the fuck is that mean?
It's like no doubt meaning.
Oh,
Period.
I don't have that anymore.
I say yeah. I don't like high-waisted jeans. I think
But we're
they're
not too
ugly.
old for that.
Oh no, we're not too old. I
No.
just don't like them.
Yeah. Actually, I do. They hold in my belly.
High boots? They say
No,
we're not
no,
I
no,
was
no.
gonna put that on.
No, I like
too.
those. I think those look good
I'm
with
like,
great
boots,
outfits.
boots with a dress? What about boots with a
Boots
dress?
with a fur?
Boots with a dress.
Oh, like you sent me?
Yeah.
It looked really cute.
Okay.
No, it was fine. You looked cute.
Am I too old for that?
Okay.
Yay! All right, well, we'll give you half your life back now.
Yeah.
Hopefully you all enjoyed it.
Yes. So we
Tune in.
appreciate you being here
Yep.
for episode 30 for our Galentine.
We made it.
So cheers to you all for putting us
My
here.
gosh.
We appreciate you. We love you, my girlies.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All
And
right.
happy Valentine's Day, happy Galentine's Day, whatever you.
Whatever the fuck you celebrate.
Yeah, exactly. So we
Fuck.
You're just gonna get them all in now because you're like.
And Prosecco in the state. You guys keep that up.
No, I'm not. I can work tomorrow. That's it for me.
All right.
All right. Sayonara.
We'll see you next week.
Bye bye.
See you next Tuesday.
It could be.
You've been listening to Life's Journey with Best Friends. Reach us by email at lifesjourneyBFF@gmail.com. Visit our webpage, lifesjourneyBFF.com, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. And don't forget to rate us wherever you listen to our podcast.
Remember, no matter where life takes you, you are never alone when you have a best friend by your side. Until next time.